Hey everybody, welcome back to Adventures in Pop Culture. This is Jason LaPlante. I'm Jeff LaPlante. And we just did a nice little pickup from a local antique mall called Finders Keepers.
Good little antique mall. It's super odd every time you touch me. Like, I don't dislike it, but man, yeah.
I'm going to consider that the next time I start touching you. Finders Keepers is in Percival, Iowa. So we had to go across the state line to get there.
To Iowa.
Yeah.
No, Iowa.
Boy. Yeah, I mean, it's like 10 minutes from where we live. Yeah. But, yeah, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, good little haul today.
Yeah.
All right, so Coca Cola tin. I have this back when I was collecting Coca Cola.
I remember you having
I
it.
have this, and I think I even know where it is. Now, my recollection of this thing, so this is shrink wrapped, is it came with a bunch of Jawbreakers.
And that's how it sounds familiar to me too, is with Jawbreakers.
I'm almost positive. Now, this one, 1997, is filled with 8 ounces of caramel popcorn.
Oh, caramel.
So I think I know, you all know what that means. It's going to be coming up in the challenge video.
Oh!
Yeah, I hope you're ready to make the old caramel popcorn.
Boy.
97. That's the first thing I got.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's like super hard and like sticky. Like filling sticky.
I kind of want to save it to open it and like eat it like right away as soon as you see it.
Yeah.
Because
maybe it's still delicious.
Could be.
Maybe it's delicious.
Sugar.
My first thing is this ceramic California raisins. We've talked about California raisins in another video. There is just literally anything you can think of California raisins, it exists. Even ceramic, like little figurines of it. He's holding a lunch pail. He's going to the beach. He's got a beer. There he is, California raisins.
Does he really have a beer?
That's what I would assume it is. It says JD.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice little assortment of pins. One of them says God is perfect. React. My favorite out of the set. I probably should have took these out of the bag. But Bert and Ernie, Holiday on Ice. I love these pins.
Oh, Holiday on Ice.
So cool.
We saw Sesame Street on Ice growing up.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I remember that being a lot of fun.
Oh,
I don't remember what the show was about, but I remember liking it.
My next thing is some old Hershey's candy. Signage, if you will. This one is definitely for Easter. Over there, we got Twizzlers nibs. Taste a twist a... What does that say? Taste with a twist. I was trying to read it backwards.
Probably when they introduced them, which is kind of neat.
And then the third one is Love in Every Kiss. Hershey Kisses for
Somebody give this guy an English language
Day.
lesson, am I right?
I know, I kept wanting to say Hershey Kisses. Horsey Kisses.
Time to get you some more speech lessons.
Have you ever kissed a horse?
No.
Moving on.
Boys Life. I think Joe or somebody, our older brother Joe, had a subscription to Boys Life. I remember it being around. Look at how happy this kid is to be playing with Frisbees. I love this picture.
It is awesome.
You got that sweet catalog on the back. And then
Master of the Flying Disc.
God, it's so awesome. Look at this controller. It was like one of those first knockoff ones where you could play it with like any system.
The Freedom
Stick. Oh, I love these old magazines. God, look at it. I mean, just take that kid in, you know? Oh.
That is really good. So I have here a big box PC game. This is actually pretty old. This is 1993 big box PC game. It's just called World War II Battles of the South Pacific. It doesn't look like it's anything too fancy. What I like a lot about these big box PC games is going back and reading what the requirements was. And this requires 1 meg of RAM, DOS 3.3 or above, a mouse, a hard drive, and VGA. It's just, if you're a tech nerd at all, that's pretty funny what the requirements were back in the day. And it's recommended that you have a sound card, which back in the day would have been Sound Blaster. But there you go, big box PC game. I'm not a nerd.
Look at this guy. Gremlins Adventures books. Oh, love these things. 16-page book and a 33.
Those are awesome.
Both are still in it. Oh, I love this stuff. Maybe put this on someday.
I just love
just a Gremlins book with. Oh yeah, Gremlins is awesome. Look at that.
That's another thing that just back in the day they were like, well, we got this movie coming out. It's called Gremlins. Start pumping out the merchandise.
Yeah,
and they did.
Awesome. Such good
really
stuff.
Cool.
Good shape too. I think I paid like $3.
Yeah, we'll have to put that on sometime. Have a nice story time.
Mm-hmm. Nice story time.
Next, I just picked up a 12-cent Carlton comics, or maybe it's Charlton. Yeah, Charlton comics. It's just called Teen Confession. I just picked it up because I think it's funny that there were comics back in the days. This would have been like 60s. Yes, I believe 60s. It's Teen Confessions. That just struck me as funny. So I had to get it. $2. Can't go wrong.
You think you're the only one who can get 12-cent comics?
Ooh.
Wrong. You know, just these old covers, they're just so interesting.
Is it
Some of them are
Charlton
so
again?
weird. No, mine's called Herbie. I don't think Charlton.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like, you know, a pilgrim and an Indian, and he's like in the rain saying wise guy as an Indian's approaching. Like, what does that mean?
Some people try to charge so much for comics,
Yeah.
especially when you get into the old ones. And
These were super reasonable.
yeah, for $2, it's just a pretty good price.
Yeah. These are the covers are just fascinating.
Yeah. Next, probably my favorite thing that I picked up was another big box PC game, but this is a little bit more modern, and this is even way older.
90.
This is
88.
1988.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't think that this was older. But it's the Robocop PC game, and it's got a nice slip cover. It's still in nice shape. Data East, which is an awesome old school gaming company, and they also did some awesome pinball machines back in the day. So they hold a lot of nostalgia for me just based on the pinball games that they did. But then when you open it up, it's all complete. If I can open it. It's all complete, and
God,
it is
that's awesome.
They give you both versions where it's that sort of disc and then the real old school
That's
big
so
old
cool.
floppy ones.
I never see something like this, like that theme.
Yeah.
Like, what a find.
Yeah, definitely. But probably my favorite find of the day.
Yeah, that's amazing. It looks like a Nintendo game, you know?
It does, yeah. It is awesome.
God, that's cool. I bought books. Yeah, like that whole. I still
you
keep
got
going
some
back to
books.
books. Yeah. Why did I ever say I don't collect books?
Yeah.
But it's a book at one of Nixon's relatives, and it's just picture after picture of Nixon. Which, God, I'm a sucker for this stuff.
That's funny.
Just Nixon, just tons and tons of pictures of Nixon. Some of them are interesting. I'm not going to find an interesting one, but it is. It's just pictures of Nixon. That's it. I bought it.
It's funny.
I love it.
It's definitely where we differ on our collecting because it just doesn't do anything for me.
I can understand that.
But on to my last item of the day. It is this awesome talking Macaulay Culkin Home Alone doll. I wish it was in a little better shape, but it was a real good price. Only $20. If you go online, these are pretty hard to find, especially in box, and they usually want over $100 for them. So I wish it was in a little better shape, a little sun damaged. It's not the best cardboard, but then when you go to the back's like really nice. And I just love this guy. I mean, look how mischievous his face looks. And almost like creepy.
Yeah.
And if you're into collecting these dolls at all, you know that if you go to pull it, it's always going to work, but there's like a mechanism in there that always breaks off that makes it speed up and talk faster than it should. So you can still make out what it's supposed to say. It just sounds super sped up.
Yep.
That's just him screaming. There you go.
My last item has the same issue.
Yeah.
I was going to say we could try to have a nonsensical conversation together, but yeah.
It's just him laughing and snorting.
Yeah. I mean, these things are so cool. This is in fairly decent condition, and $20. Didn't we both pay 20?
Yeah.
Good price.
Really, really reasonable. Usually when you find these, people
go up on them.
People go crazy up on them.
I like your Home Alone doll slightly more because we already have this guy, not in box. But man, I love these dolls.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying our show that we're putting on so far.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to do this.
No, you can do it.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to seem too beggy. But you know, we really do enjoy doing these and appreciate the views. You know, if you're not subscribing and you're enjoying, please do. Just lets us know how we're doing and that people are interested in the content, you know.
Hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah, we don't have enormous egos, but it's nice to know if people are watching and liking.
Yeah.
So subscribe, like, whatnot. You know,
leave a comment.
Yeah.
We'll have a conversation down below.
We respond, I think, to pretty much every comment.
Yeah, we do. Yep. We certainly try to.
But yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we really do. And remember, too sweet.
Brothers in Nebraska, pop culture's what they love. Join them as they talk about all of their cool stuff. Adventures in pop culture.